obviously we know that the Patrick Mahomes deal came to fruition. And this gets interesting on something I'm going to elaborate on real quickly. Let me read the deal. He now receives $210.6 million between 2023 and 2026. That is the most in NFL history over a 4-year span. His compensation for those years is guaranteed. With escalators, the agreement could reach $218.1 million by the end of 2026. The Chiefs and Mahomes plan to revisit the agreement again after the 2026 season, which effectively cuts their remaining years on the deal from 8 additional seasons to 3. At the time of this deal, he was the 8th highest paid quarterback in the National Football League. Much deserved. Win-win, most definitely, no doubt about that. Patrick Mahomes is the best player in all of football. It is not even close. Patrick Mahomes is potentially going to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, and might I even say the best. I don't know. It's way too early. I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying he has a chance to. His resume is second to none when we talk about players in the first handful of seasons. He deserves this money. Well done. The Chiefs need to pay him. You need to keep him happy. This team is Mahomes, so on and so forth. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. What I want to say is this, though. What I do want to say is this, and here's what I'm going to get at. And I know this might upset some Chiefs fans because a lot of Chiefs fans have not been liking my takes on the Chris Jones situation. Okay. When I was talking about Chris Jones, what I said was, okay, he wants the $28 million. Pay him that. He is deserving of it. And we'll talk about this in a second. Did we not see the improvement on that defense with and without Chris Jones? It is evident. Look at every game the Chiefs have played with and without Chris Jones since he got there. It is evident of how impactful he is. Why I believe he is the second best defensive line player, not named Aaron Donald. Like, he is right there. He is the best defensive line player, not named Aaron Donald. And that is a fact. And he's getting closer and closer to Aaron Donald as Aaron Donald gets older and older. Chris Jones is elite. He is spectacular and special. And I thought Chris Jones deserved that paycheck to get paid. But Chiefs fans did not like that. Everyone wanted Chris Jones to give up and go play on a cheap deal, being paid outside the top 10 or whatever it was, defenders in the NFL. Absolutely ludicrous. And they got the deal done, which I don't even understand at all, like I mentioned. But he is now a free agent because the being able to franchise tag him next season is cap-wise impossible for the Chiefs. We heard that news, came out in the past week as well. So he is a legitimate free agent this offseason. He will not be franchise tagged. All right. Good for him. But what I'm going at right now is that so many Chiefs fans said, well, Chris Jones, just take the money. You're getting more than enough money. You're fine. Okay. And then the backtracking of that was that, okay, well, look at our quarterback. He's taking a huge pay cut. He's on a team-friendly deal. Let him, Chris Jones, do the very same thing. Patrick Mahomes does it, even though I explained on that aspect that people realize, or don't realize, I guess, that Patrick Mahomes is making the most money in all the NFL off of endorsements, and it's not even particularly close. Almost every commercial you watch involves Patrick Mahomes. So the money truly is earning each year is the most in the NFL. But, okay, let's not talk about that. Chris Jones is going to benefit from that. So I 100% agree with that take. Yeah, these guys deserve to be paid. There's a salary cap, and there's a certain percentage of each guy, and the superstars deserve the vast majority of that. But a lot of people kept saying, well, Patrick Mahomes is taking this team-friendly deal. Well, guess what? He's not on that team-friendly deal anymore. So what is the response to that? What is the response to a lot of people that's going to come out and say now, oh, well, he deserves it? Exactly. That is what I'm going to say, because I don't think too many people are having a fit that he did this. Now, maybe they are. I don't know. We'll see what the reaction is to this video. But Patrick Mahomes is now the highest paid player in NFL history over the next 4 years. That's not a team-friendly deal. And essentially, the long-term 10-year deal until 2031 is still in place, although, like I said, it's going to be revisited in 2026. So this is something that's going to go up again. He's going to go back to being the highest paid, so on and so forth. And like I said, I got no problem with that at all. Patrick Mahomes deserves that and more. Patrick Mahomes is the most valuable player in all the football league. It's not incomparable. So he deserves that money. But all I'm saying here is that the fact of the matter is that I don't know where Chiefs fans are going. If Chiefs fans are truly mad at Patrick Mahomes now too for taking this money, then I don't know what to say. Okay? That is your take, and I guess you stand on it. Good for you. But if your take is now this, where you are in support of Patrick Mahomes getting this much money, why? Why is it okay for Mahomes to get the money but not Chris Jones? Chris Jones was not asking for the $50 million that Patrick Mahomes is about ready to start getting paid over the next 4 years. No. He was getting $28 million. I'm not an expert on math, but that's about half of what Patrick Mahomes is going to get paid now over the next 4 years. And I'd say that's about fair. Chris Jones leads the defense all by himself, and he is a superstar. Patrick Mahomes, on the other hand, is a quarterback that is dominating, leading the offense to a Super Bowls. Yes, he deserves that. He deserves more than Chris Jones. But the fact of the matter is that Patrick Mahomes is getting paid because he deserves it. And just like Chris Jones, and just like Patrick Mahomes gets paid because he deserves it, Chris Jones also deserves to get paid because of his play. So I don't know where Chiefs fans will stand on that, but that is my take and why I believe that at the end of the day, Chris Jones should have got paid. He deserves to get paid. And everyone having a fit about that made absolutely no sense, and it seemed delusional to me, if I'm going to be 100% honest. It makes no sense from a financial standpoint, from a football standpoint, from all these different aspects. We knew the Patrick Mahomes deal was going to come eventually. He was not going to keep sliding down that list forever. So we'll see what ends up unfolding in this situation. But the fact of the matter is that Mahomes is locked in more so, I guess. I don't know. Over the next 4 years, he is the highest paid player in NFL history.